All right, Woody, it's the end of the Airsoft meetup.
It is. I'm told we lost. We were the no tapes.
Okay, was that in the zombies?
I don't know. I thought we won. It seemed like it was going well.
It was gathering things, right? Didn't you gather up materials?
Yeah, we had all sorts of materials in gathering. We had those guys spawn trapped, but someone just said we lost. I don't know. It's all good.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's a winner, right?
There you go.
All right. So, so before we start, before we get to my actual prepared questions, how do you and your wife do your dual comms? I mean, do you have two separate mics?
Tech-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have two mics. She has a habit of not looking at the mic, like she's supposed to.
Right.
So I found one. It reminds me of how you get a horse to eat oats. Like it straps on the back of her neck.
Feed bag?
A feed bag, yeah.
Oh.
So now, regardless of what she does, the mic just follows her. And, we get good audio.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, so how have you enjoyed your first time airsofting?
It was really good. So I had played paintball before,
Uh-huh.
and the background there translated. My first life, I got 7 kills.
Oh, wow.
And then I got shot in the hat.
In that.
Yeah, I wore a baseball cap, and it didn't hurt or anything. I just sort of heard it ticking off. Then I was like, all right, I'm hit.
So did you see anybody cheating?
No, but I'm told it happened.
Yeah, well,
but I didn't see it.
That's the problem with airsoft, I suppose.
I've heard.
All right. So, was this your first event as a family?
I'm thinking. Shucks, I want to say we've done stuff. We've never flown out for an event like this before, but Jackie and Hope have met fans and done smaller scale things. Sometimes we get recognized, like when we go to restaurants or whatever, and
So
it's
that's
a
kind of
similar
an event.
It's not an event, but it's like a same sort of meet and greet. See somebody new and sign or whatever.
Yeah. So how did people treat your family and your wife, your hot agent?
Super well. Like everybody was really excited. We took pictures for hours today.
Saw you signing a lot of things.
Signed a lot of autographs.
What's the oddest thing you signed?
I once had a 14-year-old guy. He was really heavy, and he wrote me in advance. And he's like, "Woody, if I come to your meetup, will you sign me tits?"
Oh,
And I'm like, "Yeah."
sure, why not?
Yeah. So I actually signed on top of his T-shirt. But sure enough, it was a young guy. He was heavy and fairly, could use a man bra.
He's well
and I signed
endowed.
his boobs.
All
That's
right.
the weirdest thing I've ever signed.
Get that man a bro. All right. Well, what's your next big event?
So I think the next one is a paintball event in Chicago.
Okay.
That's what we're doing next.
Is that in a couple months?
I think it's in 2 weeks.
Oh,
and
wow.
then sometime in June we have one in New York City, and that's it's like a music festival called DigiFest.
Oh, okay. And is that for subscriber? I mean, anybody can go, or do you have to be?
They sell tickets at like $30.
Oh, okay.
And but it's not just me. There's like a bunch of YouTubers, mostly music guys, but they're gonna have a gaming tent, and I'm gonna hang out there. And
Oh, okay. So it's a meetup.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And a concert.
Okay. Well, Well, I guess we kind of covered this one. How does airsoft compare to paintball?
Oh, so they're comparable. People keep talking about the cheating in airsoft, but there's cheating in paintball too. People wipe their paint off.
Yeah, that's true.
They're
And a bounce doesn't count.
bounces don't count.
Yeah.
Whereas in airsoft they tend to count. But
Yeah.
a lot of the core strategies, actually, paintball, airsoft, and Call of Duty all kind of work. Like you want to move from cover to cover. You want to limit the amount of you that can be shot at. Just show up the top of your head in your gun. You want to control the engagement. That's the thing.
That's Woody's phrase. All right. So final question. What would you say your KD was today?
It was 7.
So it's just, I guess, you
yes.
didn't respawn?
I respawned, and then I spent the entire time trying to gather up my wife and daughter and such, and then it ended. As it ended, we were just going in for more kills. Colin and I were belly crawling through the bush.
Oh, wow.
And then the buzzer went off.
See, making memories.
That was the best part of the whole thing. Well, meeting subs was cool, but Colin was all decked out like a Marine, and we're belly crawling through the brush and hanging out with family. This is way better than whatever I was otherwise going to do today.
Yeah, you guys were all geared up. Did you like your gun?
Yes, my gun was amazing. It was some high-end M4 with a red dot sight on it, and
wow,
they hooked me up with a good gun. I don't get to keep it, but it was good to use.
It worked. You got 7-1. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't even think that I might have had better equipment. I'm going to choose to believe it was all skill.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's all that Call of Duty practice.
That's right. Body by Xbox.